body forwards and over. So we're reaching back through those shoulders. We're beginning to move the knee joints, the hip joints are getting a bit of movement, just warming up the body before we go. So reaching forwards and then back. We're going to go for 2 more here. Forwards and back. Last one. Going forwards and then back. So from here, we're going to take it into a tabletop 2 position. So we're going to take the right leg back behind first of all. We're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. So taking it a little bit higher than that hip joint actually. Arms are engaged, your core is working to help you balance. That left leg is switched on as well. We're going to go for 3 more. 2. Last one. I don't want you to bend your left elbow down, so it's below your left shoulder. And then we're going to bend that knee and we're going to do little donkey kicks up, just looking over at the side here. So it's like your feet, they want to stamp the ceiling. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, I want you to send that leg back and see if you can take that right hand up towards the ceiling, looking up towards that hand. A nice stretch and hold. Taking that hand back down, let's reverse it, so bending that knee, and then little donkey kicks up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back onto all fours, extend that leg away and lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, bring that knee down, just take a step back and just let those hands shake, release those wrists. Okay, from there, coming up to kneeling, just bring your hands forwards, palms facing down. We're going to take the body back in a diagonal. So we're going to breathe in here and breathe out, come forwards. And your head and your spine, your tailbone will be in one nice long diagonal line going back and forwards. If you feel like when you go back you start to lose it, then you know that you're going a little bit too far. So just control that nice line down the back and the head and the tailbone. Okay, and you'll feel this on the front of the thighs, through those quads, strengthening through the knees and forwards. Last one, little gentle core activation as well, I can feel. And then taking those hands down, let's go with that other leg now. So we're going to send the left leg back behind you, so nice and square through the body. Left leg lengthens away, and then we lift and drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift and drop. Keep going. 3, 2, last one. We're going to bend that knee in, take that right elbow down, just turn the body a little bit, looking to the side. Little donkey kicks up, up. 3, 2, 1. Send that leg away and see if you can get a little twist there of the body, taking that left hand up, holding that position. 3, 2, 1. We come back into those donkey kicks, lifting. Working those glutes and then sending away. Let's come back to 4-point kneeling and lift and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee down and then just take your hips from side to side. You can hang your head low. Whatever feels good there. Good. And then maybe let's take it into a circle. So we're coming forwards and then back round. Just letting the body move, whatever feels good for you. This is lovely because it takes the weight of the bump off the spine. And then changing direction here, coming forwards and round. Last one, forwards and around. Okay, let's come off these knees for a minute now. Let's come up to standing. So you're going to roll through your feet, looking forwards and then just coming up to standing here, relaxing those shoulders. So we're going to continue with a bit of bottom glute work, but in standing this time. So from here, Let's take the feet nice and wide, toes turned out. You're going to bring those hands forward. You're going to come down nice and low. Relax through those shoulders. Okay, just some little squats here, just nice and low. So try and think of pushing through your heels and keeping those toes nice and light here. So you're pushing through the backs of the legs rather than gripping the toes and leaning forwards. Just going up and down for 3, 2, hold it. Then you're going to lift one leg up. I'll just turn this way so you can see. One foot up, land down, other foot and land. So lift, land, lift and land. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2 and last one. Good. From there, just take those hands down to the sides. Little pulses here. Pushing through those heels, keeping the toes light. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and pushing up. Woo! I felt that, definitely felt that. Okay, we're going to come down, back onto your knees. So just bringing those feet together, bringing those hands forwards, coming down nice and low. Take your hands to the floor and just bring your knees forwards to the floor, hands down. Shuffle yourself back into that position. Let's take the hands up behind the heads now, and we're going to flex over to one side. So get comfortable on those knees, and let's flex over to one side. Lovely stretch. Through the middle, and then over we go. One more each side. Nice length through the middle of the spine. Flexing over one way. Get that lovely stretch through the body. Through the middle. And then the other way. And here, I want you to take that hand down. You can take your hand up towards the ceiling and then bring that leg up out of the way here. From here, see if you can tap that foot down and lift. Tap and lift. Go for 2 more. And last one. Good, bring that foot back, hands behind the head. Let's try the other side. So we're going over towards the floor. Take that hand down, find that balance. Reach that leg away, and then we lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop. And bring that knee in, coming back through the middle. Now from here, just take those hands to the side, back onto your hips. Take one leg out to the side, and you're going to sit the bottom down and then push yourself up again. This is also going to work those glutes at the back. If you've got a thin mat, it might be a good idea to put a cushion under that knee because it can get quite intense. There's a lot of pressure going down on that one knee, which is good, it's healthy, but if you've got a thin mat, you will probably feel it there. Down and push. Let's go for 2 more. Down and push. Bring those knees back together. Same on the other side. So reaching the other leg away, and then we go down and lift. Down and lift. It's actually a very nice stretch through that inner thigh there as well. You can just be resting on your heel there. Don't worry too much about that foot. Down and push. Down and push. Bring that knee back. Just bring those hands up. My favourite. And release down. Woo! Lengthen, lift. And release. And lift. Release. One more. Nice and flowing. Up we go. Let's circle those arms around because that just feels really good. So breathing in and whoo. Last one. In and whoo. All right. So from there, we're just going to spend a little bit of time on the back working those glutes. So you're going to bring yourself into this position here. We won't be here for too long. You're going to roll the body down onto the back, resting your head down on a pillow or onto the mat. Just digging your heels into the floor, pushing those hips up and then lowering straight down again. So you're squeezing those glutes and then releasing here. So we're pushing up, breathing out, breathing in to drop. Push and drop. Let's go for 5 more. 5 and relax. 4, release. 3, 2, last one, hold it up here. Little squeezes, push, push, push. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down we go. Lengthen those legs down. Just take those arms back for a nice reach, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, reach, and breathing out, down. From there, we're going to roll over onto one side and do some oyster. A really great one to open up those hips, keep these glutes nice and mobile and strengthened. Okay, so here we go. We're going to have the heels together in line with your tailbone, knees on top of each other. Now with your head, you can even have your head resting in your hand, which is quite nice. You can be resting on a pillow. It's up to you, so just feel really comfortable in the upper body, okay? So we're going to keep this hip, top hip rolled forwards. We want to try and not do that, which is tempting, but try and keep it rolled forwards, and that will make the exercise really effective. So one hand in front to support you. You're going to open that top knee and then close. So breathing out to open and then closing down. Open and close. Great, this is fantastic for keeping these hips nice and mobile, particularly through prenatal, very helpful through birth and postnatally as well. So this is a great one to do. Let's go for 3 more. 2, last one. And then I want you to pick those feet up. We're then going to take that top foot away. So we've really rotated that hip in. We're going to open and then close. Open and close. We're getting lovely rotation through here. We're keeping this nice and steady, rolled forwards. Spine is nice and lengthened, nice and supported. 3 more. 2, and last one. Take those feet down, send that top leg out, flex that foot. Make sure it's in nice line with your tailbone. We're lifting up and lowering down to hip height. We go for 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to bring the knee in. 3, push, 2, 1. Then we go up again for 3, 2, 1. Bringing it in. 3, 2, 1. Last time. We go up. 3, 2, 1. Bringing it into the elbow. 3, 2. Last one. Then we're going to take it as high as you can there, without this hip rolling back. So nice and high, nice and lengthened through the foot, and just little pulses here, just to kick it up. Push, push, push. You'll be really feeling it here. Try and push through if you can. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then rest that down. Woo! Give it a little bit of a tap. Lovely work. Good. So from there, you're going to roll over onto the other side. So just coming up nice and careful. Just grab my hair clip. Bring those legs forwards. In fact, before we go to the other side, let's sit in centre and do some exercises here. So you're nice and relaxed through the body. Don't worry, actually, if your spine is slightly slouched here. It's okay. We're going to take a little spinal twist to open up this area here, because baby's pushing up, and it's nice just to open up that rib cage and also get some good twisting and rotation through your mid-thoracic spine and your upper spine. So from here, if you take one hand behind the body, the other hand comes onto the knee, and just take a gentle twist over, not too far. You'll know when it feels too much. So just gently ease into it. Take a breath in, and then breathing out, come through the middle, and then we'll go around the other way. So other hand comes behind, other hand on the knee, twisting, opening up that chest, breathing in, and then breathing out, coming through the middle. From there, let's just take a nice side stretch. So we're going to take one hand down, other arm comes up towards the ceiling. Get a nice stretch there. Through that spine, lovely hold. Breath in, breathing out, coming up the other way. So really think length here, length up through the body. And hold. And release. And then just allow your spine just to slouch forwards. Relax, nod the chin, relax those shoulders. And then rolling back up again nice and tall. Let's take that head around one way. And then let's change direction. Okay. And then let's go to that other side to continue working these bottom muscles. So taking those legs over, coming down comfortably. Comfortable position for your head. Have your feet in line with your tailbone. This front hand just supporting you through the body. Grab a cushion if you need to, if anything's feeling a little bit uncomfortable. And we're going to open up that top knee and close it down again. So if I was there with you in the room, the things that I would be checking is that your feet are in line with that tailbone at the back, and that you're keeping this hip nice and steady here. It's tempting to open up so you can go further, but challenge that range of movement without doing that. Just see how far you can go without moving that hip back. It's just to keep it nice and healthy and mobile down there. Last one. And then we're going to pick those feet up. We are going to take that top foot off. We're going to close. We're going to touch the feet and then close the knee. We're opening up and closing. We're rotating through this hip. Feet together and then rolling forwards. We're going to go for two more. And last one. And then we're going to drop those feet down. This top leg is going to extend away. Stamp your foot at the end, so flexing the foot. We're going to lift and lower. 2 and 3. And then we're going to bring it into the elbow for 3. So we come in and we push like we're shutting a door closed. 1 and 2 and 3. Then we're going to lift and lower for 3. We go 3, 2, 1. Bringing that knee in. 3. Push 2 and 3 and lift and lower 3. We go 3, 2, 1. Last time with that knee in. 3, 2, 1. And then you're going to take it really high here, as high as you can without this rolling around. Little pulses up, up, up. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest down. Woo! Give that a little tap. Lovely stuff. Right, okay, from there, we're going to come on to your elbows. So back into that 4-point kneeling position. And I just want you to take the bottom back stretch away and coming forwards over the arms, reaching back and coming forwards. Always feels so nice. If you ever feel a bit sort of agitated at the end of the day, a bit uncomfortable, any sort of back pain, honestly, the more movement that you can do, it will just take that strain off the back. And this position is particularly nice because the weight of the baby is off your spine. 2 more. And last one here. Good. And then from this position, just bring those knees a little bit closer. Your hands are spread, they're nice and wide to support you. We're going to do sort of a half downward dog. So you're going to tuck your toes under. We're going to keep the head lifted so we don't feel too dizzy here. And I just want you to straighten your legs and then come back down again. So a bit of strength through the arms here. So straightening and then back. 2 more. Push and back. Last one, we go push and back. Good. Bring that bottom down. Take those hands behind you. I always love a little bit of a wiggle here. So just rolling from side to side. Always feels nice. Good. Lovely. So there we just worked a little bit more on the glutes and the bottom area. Did a few little side stretches in between. We'll just stretch out the legs here just to finish. So we're going to go into a nice pigeon stretch here. So you're going to take your right foot forwards in between the hands first of all. Let's just rock forwards through that knee, stretching back and forwards. Get a bit of movement here. Always good to keep those joints mobile. And last one. And then from here, just taking that leg down into your pigeon stretch, coming forwards, elbows down, resting the head on the floor. And this will just stretch this area here nicely. And there is an alternative. If this feels too much, let me show you an alternative to stretching those glutes. You can take that ankle on top of the opposite knee, and you can bring that left knee in towards you. And if you just push the chest towards that leg, you will definitely feel a stretch there. If the pigeon stretch isn't happening for you, this is an alternative one to do. And then let's swap over, let's do that other side. So other ankle on top of the knee, pushing that chest forwards towards the foot, getting that stretch underneath the glute. Or you can do your pigeon stretch here, whatever feels good for you. And then release. Lovely. Oh, really nice. Good work. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.